And Arne Slot has just come out to join us. Congratulations, Arne. We were just looking at the second goal there. Mo Salah, an assist for the first one, another goal. He's just on fire at the moment. It must be a joy for you.
Yeah, he definitely is. I think he has the best numbers from all of our attackers. All of our attackers have great numbers, but Mo stands out in that aspect. But apart from the numbers our forwards have, let's not forget the defensive run Lucio Diaz made to make sure we could have kept a clean sheet.
Absolutely, a clean sheet, another win, 5 points clear at the top of the table. What did you feel overall about the manner in which you won the game tonight?
It wasn't easy, like most of our games has been till now. But that's normal if you play Premier League, especially against a good team like Aston Villa. They were maybe not as aggressive as we thought. They just waited. And we were patient, although sometimes I felt we were still not patient enough, because the few times they threatened us was from a counter-attack where we lost the ball in midfield, or, of course, one thing they are very, very, very good at as well, their set pieces. But in general, I think we had control over the game and scored, which you wouldn't expect maybe from all this possession from 2 counter-attacks.
Did you feel, sorry, on you go.
I was going to say, did you expect to get those opportunities tonight from Aston Villa from counter-attacks?
Have you seen them do that before at corners? You know, come right
so
up to the edge of the box.
You mean Villa or us?
Yes, Villa.
Oh.
But there was nobody on the halfway line, no protection.
No. I think when it comes to set pieces, that's an aspect the assistant coaches do a lot. So I'm mostly looking at, okay, how do they press, how do they build up? But the set pieces are for someone else, although I'm involved, but for someone else. So the only thing I do know is that Liverpool, it's not the first time we score, they score, because a lot of times I wasn't there yet. From breaks like that, because we have players that are so fast on the counter attack. So it was good to see that we scored 2 from.
And how happy were you to see Darwin get on the score sheet today?
Yeah, happy. I wondered what would have happened if he wasn't there, because Mo was, in my opinion, he was through on goal.
Yeah, he was brought down. Yeah.
And it felt to me that the referee.
Well, he waves his hands away.
As if it wasn't a foul.
It would have gone to VAR and they may have had a look at it.
Maybe.
He was chasing the referee, you see.
But in general, with VAR, it's like, okay, if the referee didn't blow his whistle, then 9 out of 10 times the decision on the pitch stays. So, but Darwin was there and he scored. It was good for him, because I think as a striker you always want to score. And with players around him that score so many goals, it's always nice if you're striker, if it's Jota or if it's Darwin, that they also are on the score sheet.
So the message at half-time to be patient, be a little bit more patient, because Villa didn't necessarily jump out at you, and then it was just move the ball around to create opportunities.
No, they didn't jump out at all, I would say. Even when 1-0 down, they just stayed, they waited, let's put it that way. And I think the first half, every time we got the ball on the left, we stayed on the left, and if you got the ball on the right, we stayed on the right. And if you want to hurt a team like this, you have to switch the play much more than we did. And maybe in pressing the goal kick, we were outplayed a few times, in my opinion, too easy. So we said that we have to do this better, and especially on the ball, we were more patient than we were the first half.
Arne, we spoke to you about Crystal Palace just before the last international break when you were top, but I know you didn't want to get carried away, because you spoke about the real tough tests that you had to come, but you've come through with flying colours through those tests. How do you feel about your title prospects now?
Right to it.
No, first of all, we're really happy that we, after such a difficult period, most of our players stayed fit. Not all of them. Again, you saw with Trent also that he had to go out. So we have to wait and see how he's doing. But we had some tough tests, that's clear. But I think if I look at the games that are ahead of us after the international break, again, they are tough. So probably it's going to be a tough season in general. And that's what you know if you go to the Premier League. And margins are small. Now we have a bit of a margin, but I think it was Mikel who said, and I agree with him completely, they had many difficult away games already. Had to play that with 10 men as well. And we had difficult games, but yeah, like every game is difficult, but from a top flight, maybe it's United away and Arsenal away that were the only ones that you would expect to be top 5, top 6. So many challenges to come for us.
And I know what are your plans now for the international break? Couple of days off.
Yeah.
Lie on a beach.
Well, you also said your wife would be happy going into the last international break with you top of the table because you could relax a bit.
That's true. But my children in the last year of their of school, and they have the upcoming week. They have some exams. So I think at first I'm a father. Maybe help them a bit. My daughter's going to be difficult because that's too difficult for me to help her. But with my son, I'm maybe able. I am to do so, and then afterwards maybe a few days enjoying some sun, if there's sun anywhere in Europe.
Those children get in the way, don't they? All those children in school.
I hope you enjoy a bit of a break, and congratulations on the win tonight. Thank you.